Ah, workplace romance, the stuff of countless sitcom plots and water cooler gossip. But here's the thing, for employers in Canada, those sparks can quickly turn into a dumpster fire of legal and HR nightmares. Workplace romance can be a tricky topic for employers to navigate. So, how can Canadian employers navigate this minefield of potential HR disasters? Well, buckle up, because in this video, we'll explore what you need to know about romance in the workplace. Because trust me, nobody wants to see that. Now, you might be surprised to learn that here in Canada, we don't actually have any federal laws that outright ban romantic relationships in the workplace. But before you start planning your company's next singles mixer, hold your horses. Canadian employers still have a legal obligation to provide a safe and healthy work environment for their employees, and that includes protecting them from harassment and discrimination. You need to be proactive, establish clear policies, and be prepared to address any issues that arise. So, you're probably thinking, okay Janie, how do I even begin to tackle this? Should I just ban all workplace romances outright? And to that, I say, whoa there, Captain Buzzkill, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Remember, we're Canadians, not robots. We believe in things like love and happiness and awkwardly flirting by the coffee machine. But, and this is a big but, we also believe in boundaries. And that's where a workplace romance policy comes in. A good policy should clearly outline what's considered acceptable and unacceptable behavior in the workplace, regardless of whether employees are romantically involved or not, because the last thing you want is a workplace where people are afraid to speak up. Now, I know what you're thinking, Janie, you're making this sound like a minefield. Is all this really necessary? And the answer, my friend, is a resounding yes. Because here's the thing. Even the most well-intentioned workplace romance can go south faster than you can say wrongful dismissal lawsuit. That's why it's crucial to educate your employees about the potential risks involved. They need the tools and knowledge to protect themselves and each other. Now let's talk about conflicts of interest, shall we? Because when it comes to workplace romance, this is where things can get particularly sticky. What happens when a romantic relationship ends? What if those two people are working on the same project or worse, competing for the same promotion? Suddenly, that office romance isn't so cute anymore, is it? And if necessary, be prepared to take action. But trust me, it's better to address these issues head-on than to let them fester and potentially blow up in your face. Let's face it, folks, even with the best intentions and a rock-solid workplace romance policy, things can still go wrong. Relationships end, feelings get hurt, and sometimes those hurt feelings can manifest in messy and potentially litigious ways. This means having clear reporting processes in place for any allegations of harassment, discrimination, or retaliation. It means conducting prompt and thorough investigations, because when it comes to workplace romance, a little bit of preparation can go a long way. And now, for the million-dollar question, can you actually terminate an employee for being in a romantic relationship with a coworker? Well, my friend, like most things in life, it's complicated. If the relationship violates your workplace romance policy, or if it's creating a hostile work environment for other employees, then you might have grounds for termination. But tread carefully. You need to be able to demonstrate that the termination is justified and not discriminatory in any way. Because the last thing you want is to add wrongful dismissal lawsuit to the long list of potential workplace romance headaches. So, there you have it, folks. Workplace romances. They're messy, they're complicated, and they have the potential to turn your workplace into a reality TV show you never signed up for. The key is to be prepared. By understanding the legal landscape, implementing a clear and comprehensive workplace romance policy, educating your employees, addressing conflicts of interest head-on, and being prepared for the fallout, you can minimize the risks and create a workplace where love and professionalism can coexist relatively peacefully. Just maybe keep the PDA to a minimum, alright?